Greetings, welcome to DBS this morning. Another beautiful day in your company. It's such a beautiful joy to wake you up in the morning times. I don't know if you're enjoying it as much as I am, but I'm enjoying it. Again this morning, half an hour of impactful television. And we've got two features plus our news. Our first feature is we are going to be taking a look at the just concluded Care Pageant. We had a look into that, so we're going to give you some insight to that as well. And of course, it is carnival time. Our artists are definitely on the move. We've got brand new release. We're going to wait and see who is it from, and also our news this morning. So here's Kendall. Let's kick off with the headlines.
Good morning. Having stabilized the finances of the country, the Philip Pierre administration says during the 2023-2024 financial year, it will place attention on the safety of citizens, improvements in the delivery of healthcare, and support for the vulnerable.
This will be part of several initiatives aimed at addressing the backlog of cases that are currently impeding the administration of justice in our country. This new facility will consolidate the magistrates' court, the family court, the commercial court, and the high courts, and other administrative support services, including the civil and criminal registries.
The pronouncements were made as the legislative agenda of the government was detailed by Acting Governor General Cyril Errol Charles as he delivered the throne speech to open the third session of the 12th Parliament of St. Lucia on Tuesday. The descendants of some of Britain's wealthiest slave owners have launched an activist movement calling on the UK government both to apologize for slavery and to begin a program of reparative justice in recognition of the ongoing consequences of this crime against humanity. The National Reparations Committee has welcomed the news, noting its benefits for the regional reparations movement.
The global reparations movement is moving so fast that more people are becoming conscious. And the situation is one where more people who have inherited riches from families that benefited from slavery have now come together because they've examined their consciences and feel that they need to make apologies and atonement.
While the regional reparations movement has welcomed the bold move by the UK group, Bouske has emphasized that reparations are not being sought from families of former slave owners, but rather the governments which profited from the slave trade. 5 individuals were injured in a head-on collision between a minibus and a goods truck at Bex on Monday. The fire and emergency services responded to the mass casualty incident after receiving a call at 3:10 p.m.
The responding officers found 5 persons on the scene who were involved in the incident. The driver of the truck sustained an injury to his hand and his passenger complained of body pain. After receiving treatment for his wound, the individuals refused further medical assistance and transportation and as a result signed the release forms. The driver and front passenger of the minibus were found trapped in the vehicle. They were removed with the use of extrication tools.
The injured persons were all transported to the OKEU hospital. There they were handed over to medical personnel in stable condition. The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs is the recipient of communication equipment valued at over 20,000 United States dollars. The equipment donation by the Pan American Health Organization, or PAHO, will aid in strengthening the dissemination of information on health to the population of St. Lucia. The donation is an addition to the list of previous donations by the Pan American Health Organization, and the donation of the communication equipment was made possible with funding from the Canadian government. Those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, Kendall. We take a break. We're coming back with our first feature after this. yesterday night we caught up with the care pageant. Actually, I hosted the care pageant, and it was a beautiful offering. And we wanted to take you on the inside of some of what happened on that night. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the Mr. Care 2023? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Care 2023 is none other than Markel Hippolyte. And Markel will now be crowned by the outgoing king. Markel, they won't put the crown on your head. There you go. Mr. Care 2023, Markel Hippolyte. And there cannot be a king without a queen. So let's bring him his queen. No, I don't mean that in any way. Don't trouble the people living in him. That's just for the stage. Right. And now for the Miss Care 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Miss Care 2023 is Miss Marcella Edward. Mommy, that's right. Mommy, Richard, Mommy, you make enough noise. That's right. You make enough noise. Wonderful. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your Mr. and Miss Care 2023. She had no previous training in any of this, but she took on the mantle and she decided, okay, let's do this in order to, bring the awareness, in order to do something that is meaningful. So I'm going to invite Carrie Ann. Please give her a wonderful round of applause for the vote of thanks, please.
With protocol already established, I stand in front of you this evening representing the Care Pass Trainees Association, thanking each and every one of you for being here and supporting us. Please keep your eyes, your ears, and your attention open because you will be hearing more from us. We thank you. Care celebrating 30 years. We are very happy to be a part of this journey and giving back to an establishment, like I've been saying, that has given so much to us. So on behalf of the board, we would like to say thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, to the rest of you, again, let me say a heartfelt thank you to every single one. You, Mr. Photographer, you were there working very hard. Let me tell you, I want to make sure you get the right side, so I'm hotting you up. I'm hotting up the ego. Give me one again, where I'm smiling and I'm not talking. Wait, let me put on that.
To be honest, I never thought I would have won this pageant because at first I was not really into it. I did not show too much energy towards that pageant, so it shocked me.
Well, to say that was my first pageant, first time participating in a pageant, and I never thought of losing. I always thought of positivity. I talk positivity and I think positivity. So that encouraged me, and to say I have a daughter, so that more builds up my self-esteem. What I would say to the young ladies and the young mothers out there, always give of your best, no matter the circumstances, strive for better and do better.
Well, my talent is basically concerning the youths of today, how depression can affect them, and what you can do to solve it. Parents need to show more support and more love to their kids, which is one of the main reasons why a lot of us are falling out. So I just remind each and every one of us to stay focused, and just confidence is the key.
Well, actually, the past trainees of Care were the ones who organized the pageant. Care is celebrating 30 years this year, and we have a number of activities, and the past trainees decided to host another pageant so we can get to showcase the talents of our present students. So this is what transpired here today. The selection was made because our young people are faced with a lot of ills in society right now. So they really wanted to highlight some of the issues that the young people are faced with and how to probably deal with it and manage the issues that they are faced with. Okay, care focus is on building attitude, positive attitudes to work-related situations and life in general. We have found out that a young person is trainable if they have the right attitude. So we build attitudes and offer them a skill as well. So when they go out in society, they are better equipped to face whatever challenges they might face with. Also, they are able to not just get a job, but to keep a job. This is the important part.
And now, our second feature, like I said, Carnival is around the corner. We have brand new releases, and we caught up with Ricky T, the king himself. Let's take a look into this. Good morning. We're here. We caught up with Stratosphere Music. Cutty's over here. And of course, when you hear Stratosphere, you know you hear Ricky. So these guys are here. Carnival is just around the corner. The king is here. Definitely music has been released. The king dropped something there already. At least one. And the king tell me, but how you want to release all my music before me? Because I'm ready to jump into number 2. He said, well, you got to tell me what number 2 is since you know so much. Morning, guys. What's going on? One. Just one for the moment. Stratosphere Music, we're coming to you because, of course, season is here. We're coming to Ricky and his release in a minute. But, Cutty, here comes the season again. You just on the other side, they're quiet and thing with your little self. You've been in the business for so long, though.
Background.
I know, but you've been there for so long as Stratosphere Music, contributing to the art form for years. You know, I mean, you're one of the very, very first producers.
Wow.
You are one of the very first producers where the region got to know about St. Lucia and production. You were one of the first person to incorporate regional artists coming over to record music. I remember that because even before I came to St. Lucia, I remember you coming to Grenada, you know, with Tallpree, all these guys. So
my second home.
Exactly. So you have been Stratosphere Music contributing to the art form for such a long time now. Here you are again, umpteen years later. Have Kings under your belt, which is no surprise because you understand the business, you know what you're doing. What is going on for Stratosphere and this year? How many persons do you have under your belt this year, or who are you working with? What is Stratosphere aim for this year?
Marion, you can't keep count, you know, it's a network, you know. It's a network because stratosphere, the word stratosphere means out of this universe.
Right.
So stratosphere is involved in so many different things. It's a label. So you have so many umbrellas involved.
Right.
In terms of the season, well, St. Lucia Carnival has gone beyond.
Yes.
Right? And everybody I talk to, hotels sold out already.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
I watched the official carnival calendar. I think on one of the days, Sunday, they had, I count, over 11 fetes.
Events. Wow.
You know, and yeah, we have grown, and based from what you see where we came from to now, I mean, it feels good knowing I actually contributed to what we experiencing now. So yeah, so as always, Stratosphere Music will play their part.
Well, we're looking forward to that.
So, and I don't want to let everything out of the back. So as to who we working with, stay tuned.
All right, I agree. I could work with that. But certainly we know that King here has been under the Stratosphere belt for quite some time. Ricky, what's going on, man?
Well, technically speaking, you know, we
Let's
just
keep it technical.
we just holding on right now, getting ready for the carnival season.
Right.
You know, whole heap of fetes, whole heap of performance to do. So we gotta stay focused, keep the thing on a level. So what we're about to do now is try and work with our music, keep our music on a level. I mean, not just my music, whole heap of artists. Some of the artists and them just come out and not big up other artists' music. No disrespect, but we have to keep, this is St. Lucia Carnival, so I'm talking about we, not just me. You know, so we're just keeping it on a level now.
Wow.
Getting ready to release.
Well, you just did one, your very first release. We heard, we got a taste of it. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Technically speaking, well, it's a Gopal tune. Not me name it so, eh? So blame the producer. Blame the producer.
It's a love
It's
song.
a love song. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a love song.
Maureen, I know you like the love part.
No.
Okay?
Gotta love love,
But
man.
I love love, but let's have fun with the love.
Right.
So it's a Gopwell tune. I like it so. All right.
Right,
Technically speaking,
It's a Gopwell
it's a song for the girls them. You know.
Right.
Basically, I'm telling you, well, don't lie to your guy. Don't be shy to your guy. Love your guy.
Right.
Stay with your guy.
with your guy.
Unite with
Be
your
loyal.
guy. Yeah,
Yes,
be loyal to your
be
guy.
loyal to your guy.
So that is basically the song. Further into the song, this is a different teaser. This is a different me. I'm trying different things.
Yes.
Trying to, come out of the mashup and bend down. And so let me uplift our music a little more.
Right. Right.
Where we're going internationally.
Absolutely.
So we're going overseas.
But you've been international.
Yeah, I mean, a long time we're going overseas to make overages. So,
Absolutely love this.
yeah, so.
Okay, so that's your first. At least how much are we expecting from you this year? Certainly, well, this one is more on the groovy side of things. Of course, you know Power, you have the title and all of that, so you know you have to come and mash up things again.
Should I give her the number, Jim?
Yes, give me. Please.
I think we have more than an album.
Wow. Is that a hint? Is that a hint? Come on now, more than an album. Come on, guys. Is that a hint?
Hear that. Tupac dead and he's still releasing music.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Ricky T,
Is alive.
he lives, he breathes music.
Right.
So at any point in time, let's say the computer load, the hard drive load with Ricky T.
So we're gonna have an album? Technically?
Technically speaking.
Yeah, man. Listen, I put it out there. We having an
I
album.
leave it up to you. So if
An album. We definitely having an album for 2023. They tell me I could say what I want and I must get what I want. So, all right, I'm going on that flow. We have a Ricky T album coming up in 2023. We're looking forward to that. Ricky, let's talk about, the title is now in your hands. Yeah, you have the title, don't? Exactly. So, is there any? Well, there's never no pressure. People normally after the competition, Ricky. Let me talk to you about your style. Normally after the competitions, you normally get a little like we ain't seen you, you just disappear for a while, and then boom, competition come and you just come, you take the thing and you go about it. What is that, man?
Well, you see behind every storm, as I always say, there's a calm.
Right.
So when the storm done, then the calm come.
Right.
So we just go back and continue doing our work and focus. And here we are again, Maureen.
Right.
So every time the soca mona come, we do our thing, we come deliver, make the people happy, go back in studio, start back working, and look, we have bigger things coming. Look out for the Ricky T and Friends show coming up.
Yeah, it's back.
So
Yay! All right, great. 11th? What you have a date? 11th. 11th of July. Okay, great.
So we working, stratosphere working.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, congratulations, because I always say that needed to be back a staple. I really do believe that one of our biggest soca stars needed to have his own event. So congratulations on bringing that back. The return, absolutely. Okay, the guys don't want to share too much, so we're not going to pry too much. Well, who so you have in mind, guys? Come now, talk to me. Them fellas real tight-lipping. Anyways, we're gonna wait and see. July 11th is the date, and I'm sure within that time we're gonna have a lot more to share with you, the viewers. But Ricky, we want to wish you the very best for the season. Anything else you want to leave with your fans, leave with your viewers before we leave?
Well, always want to tell the fans and them I love you all. Y'all are my people. Y'all made me who I am today. So thank you for the support, and keep loving Ricky T and all the other artists. Don't forget, you'll have your little and so big up all the other artists. Stratosphere Music, big up yourself, my team, Josh. I have my artists and them to big up to Yogan, Ambi, and a special lady called Shiny. Well, my personal artist, eh?
Okay.
All right. So big up yourself.
Big up all yourself. Let me take a little bit of the technically before we leave. We're going out on that.
Technically speaking, my one and only strength is feeling. Then I realize there's no other, just you and me.
morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio soca jam routine to Do Play That by Marshall Montano. Let's get moving. So we're going to begin with our right leg, toe, tapping, hands side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, 1, pump the arms, pump. Removing the core as well. 4, 3, 2, now we're going to shuffle, push, move those legs, turn, 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 gonna tap, tap, and pull, tap. 4, 3, 2, left leg, let's go. And my low impact, you can skip the jump and just tap the leg. 4, 3, 2, pump, and 4, 3, 2, shuffle, push, turn, 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 pull, and 4, 3, 2, 1, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, pump. Hey. Push. Turn. 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 Left leg. Tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, pump. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Turn. 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 That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong.
And that's our show for today. I hope you had a wonderful time and you enjoyed our little offering for this morning. Catch us again tomorrow. We'll be right here.